How's it going, everybody? This is an informational video on how to change an air filter on a CRF 250R. Now, this is probably one of the easiest things to do on a dirt bike, but it is probably one of the most crucial, because if you forget to do it and you ride and ride and ride and don't forget to clean your air filter out, you are going to have some serious problems down the road. Dirt will get past, it'll wear out, and if you get dirt in your motor, then you're going to have a lot of problems down the road when it comes to having to rebuild your motor. You're going to have bad piston rings, and all you have to do is spend 10 minutes maybe, take it out, dunk in some soapy water, spray it with some air filter cleaner, reinstall it, and you're good to go. Sounds easy, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it. Some of the tools you're going to need is a 3/8 ratchet, a 10mm socket. Doesn't have to be a deep well socket. This was just the first one I grabbed out of my toolbox. A bucket of hot soapy water, and you don't have to, but this job can be kind of dirty, so I like to put on some rubber gloves. It's in my opinion a little dirtier than doing an oil change, because the solvent that we put on the air filter can be very sticky, and it does not like to come off your hands very easily. So without further ado, we'll begin. So the easiest part is the very beginning. There's two bolts you have to take off, one right here and one on the other corresponding side. So it's just a matter of taking those off. There's one. Go to the other side. It's pretty easy to find. These things are pretty symmetrical. And there's two. Now I'm just going to set these down in a spot where I won't lose them, because I like to lose stuff and I get kind of frustrated. So now you can put this away. You won't need this until you reinstall those bolts. And then the seat comes off. Those are the only two bolts that hold the seat on. All you do is you pick up the back end exactly where you took those other bolts out. If it wants to play nice, that's what. Pick it up a little bit and pull the seat back. Like that. And the seat comes off, and then set that aside. Now the air filter is going to be right here, right where you sit, right underneath it. So down below you're going to see a small wing nut. I'll remove that. It's kind of a long bolt, so you have to be very very patient with it, and me of course, because it's going to take a little bit. Almost there. Alright, here it is. So, there it is. There's your wing nut. Well, wing bolt. So I'll set that again aside. Don't lose it. It's kind of an odd bolt. Good luck finding one of those at a regular hardware store. And then the air filter is going to come right out. There it is. So, I don't know if you can see in the video. It's getting a little dark, but it's kind of black right here. That's up from all the dust and the dirt. So, and that's only from one ride. I've only ridden one time with this bike since I've done this already. So you can only imagine what this thing looks like after doing it maybe 4 times, 5 times. You forget, you get lazy. See how easy it was already to take it out? So then you're going to take this cage out, like so. Set that aside, you won't need that. All you need is the actual foam filter. Take it and just dunk it in the hot water. Wring it out a couple times. And that's as easy as that. I'd like to do it a couple times so I could get it kind of nice and thorough cleaning. If you don't get all the dirt out of it, sometimes it can travel into the motor. Now I'm not going to do it this time, but I was talking about a solvent you can put on. It's just a really sticky spray, and the spray, what it does is catches the dirt and it won't let go. So it's kind of pro and a con, because if yes, it catches all the dirt, it's great. It's not gonna get past it, the sticky wall of the spray, but again, it's gonna trap all that dirt. So you are gonna have to clean it a little more. And plus, sometimes some manufacturers of the spray can make a very abrasive spray, and it'll eat away the filter. Now once you're done doing that, just take a towel and pat down all the sides. Get as much of the soap off as you can. If you'd like, you can rinse in some hot water I don't mind. I don't really do that very often, but this will work. Once you think you got it all out, grab the cage, and then if you look and see, the cage kind of a weird goofy shape. The filter's got that same shape, so just reinstall it. The mirror image of itself. Alright, my neighbor's waving to me right now. Alright, once you get that reinstalled, it should look something like this. Sorry, it's kind of dark. Alright. And then that gray surface right here, you're going to want to reinstall on this face, perfect over where the seat's at. Right underneath the seat, I'm sorry. Alright. So reinstall it. The red side facing out, put that gray surface around the underside of the seat where the air intake is. Grab your wing nut and reinstall it in that hole, right through the center of the filter, and then it's on. I'm actually going to grab the camera and show it to you guys. Take these gloves off. I'm done touching that thing now. So that is what it looks like in there. You can see very well, sorry. There's the air filter. Nothing too crazy. That's that gray face I was talking about. Make sure that's right up against there. The bolt's actually tight, but sometimes you can pull that back. Alright, we're going to set you guys back over here. Malfunction. Alright, now you can grab your seat. There's a small notch right there. Just push that up against the detent, which is right here. Push the seat down. Grab your 2 bolts from earlier. I didn't lose them this time. And then reinstall. And that is that. See how easy that was? Yep. I know, but trust me, I still see people blow up their dirt bikes all the time because they're too lazy to do it. But now that you know, you have no excuse. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys.